Hi guys! So thanks again for tuning in to another one of my hair videos. So if you guys are interested in knowing how I achieved this cute little box braid hairstyle, then please keep on watching. Oh yes guys, and guess what? We are doing our very first giveaway. So stay tuned to the very end of the video and check the description box for details on how to enter. Okay, now let's get into the video. So first of all, as you can tell, I have already completed the backside of my hair, and I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to give you some good tea, guys, on how to achieve this. So first of all, the door to your bathroom. Well, if you have, however your bathroom is designed, you want to hang a mirror in front of the mirror that's already in your bathroom. So that's basically how you get to achieve being able to see the backside of your hair when you're braiding. So it's not that difficult. You just set your mirrors to where they're facing one another. You may have to angle them to get a good view, but you know, it's just trial and error. But it's pretty simple. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I decided to just start giving you just a couple of demonstrations on what I did using the front of my hair because I thought it was a little bit easier to see. So anyway, now mind you, like I've said in previous videos, I am an amateur to braiding my hair. This is something I've just recently started doing, and I'm finding out that, you know, I'm able to do it. So I'm going to keep on doing it. So anywho, what I'm doing is I'm just parting my hair into what I considered small enough sections for the type of braids that I wanted. I did not want my hair to be, I didn't want to make my parts too small, have too smaller braids, because I felt like it would be too difficult for me to take down, for one, because my hair is fine, and for two, trying to do this, you know, for the first time, you want to kind of make it as simple as possible. So that's what I did as well. So just make sure your parts are pretty even, and then just kind of clip them out of the way so that while you're braiding the section that you're going to start with, that you're not getting hairs from other sections that are interfering with your braid, because that of course can lead to breaking, you know, just kind of snapping off pieces of hair. So you want to be mindful of that. Excuse me. So I just recently started doing this. My hair usually stays pretty well at the base, but I decided to try this because I've seen where folks that braid tend to put gel at the base. So that's why I decided to do that. So I just put a little bit of gel around the base of my hair. I pulled out my sections and I just kind of laid them kind of across one another and made it so that they weren't even all the way across. So I kind of staggered, had it where the ends would be staggered, and that's so that it goes into more of a tapered end to the braid versus just being one blunt base to your braids. I don't know if that makes sense, but it keeps your braids from being fat, like all the way down to the end. It kind of makes them taper like your hair naturally would. So, and I kind of picked that up from a professional braider that I was watching. Not that I'm a professional braider, but her technique was very helpful. So that's what I kind of am trying to mimic here. Of course, this is my first time doing it, so I didn't do it as well as she did, and she's a professional, but I feel like for me, my first time being an amateur, I thought, hey, I think I did pretty well. So anyway, this is for those folks who just feel like they cannot do it themselves. I'm telling you, I thought I couldn't either. So if I can do it, you can too. So basically, I just put that piece of hair, and I'm going to show you another portion once I get to the front of my head. I'm going to show you another portion to where you can see it up close as to what I'm doing. So that's why I'm not really trying to tell you in detail right now. I'm just going to over talk it, I guess I'll say, and then when you see it, then you can put it together that way. So I just put the hair on there, and then I start braiding. And when I'm braiding, that middle piece is my hair. So the third strand of hair is actually my hair. So I start braiding until I feel like I have it tight enough. I start braiding until I feel like it's tight enough, and then or until I have a good enough grip on it, just a couple of strokes down, maybe 2 or 3 strokes down. And then I separate my hair into the braid hair, and it's 3 sections: braid hair, my hair, if that makes sense. So I'll show you when we get to that portion of the video, but I just wanted to show you guys that I did braid my hair all the way down to the end as far as I could get it. And right there where you see that arrow, that's how far down I had stretched my hair into the braid. So just a kind of and that was just to kind of give you guys an idea. When you're cutting, I didn't think my hair would stretch that far down the braid because it's not stretched. It's not even blown out. I let it air dry, so it's not even blown out. So I want you to understand that when you're braiding your hair, you need to be very mindful when it comes to taking your braids down, that you are not cutting into your hair, because I have did that before. So I know that right there where I'm at now is probably as far as I can go as far as clipping my ends before I start taking these braids out. So just so that you guys keep that in mind when you're braiding your hair, that you may actually stretch your hair further down than what you're thinking, and that's how you end up clipping your ends. So just thought I'd tell you that. So anyway, I'm just going to let you guys watch, and I'll step in as I need to just kind of reiterate something, a point to you or what have you, but I've pretty much given you the details as to the braiding. But like I said, I'll pop in and just kind of update you as we go. And I'm not sure whether you can tell or not, but this is really a struggle for me. So do not think that it's easy, because to some people it looks like they're just breezing through it. No, this was a struggle for me. So okay, so now I have applied the gel to my, and I use Eco Styler gel. And so I applied the gel to the base of my hair, and then I crossed my 2 pieces of hair to make the one piece, you know, you separate the piece that you took out to use, you separate that into 2, and then you just kind of cross them across one another, offset them so that they're not absolutely even, and then you you put it up to your base and start braiding. Now I showed you that the third piece of hair in this braid is my hair right now. And right now, while you see me kind of struggling because I'm trying to do it and show you guys too, I'm showing you that I'm getting ready to separate my hair into the hair and make the 3 sections. So that's what I'm doing now. And you just, like I said, you just have to get to a comfortable stroke in your braid, and then that's when you'll do that. And so I did it then, and then you'll just start braiding, and your hair is separated into the braid hair at this point. And you can see I'm showing you that my hair is in the braid hair. And you just want to make sure that you're taking your time and that you're braiding as tight as possible to make sure that that it's staying in securely, as well as taking your time to make sure that your braids are as neat as possible. You can add gel along the way if you feel like you need it to keep your hair laying down so that it mixes into the braid hair evenly. Yeah, it's just little basic tricks like that. You just take your time and braid your hair. And so here I have sectioned my hair off into 4 sections and just braided it up so that I can dip it. And I chose to do it this way because I wanted my ends to be crinkly, just so that it has a little more volume and definition to the hairstyle. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm going to go ahead and get some hot water in my little utility pot and we'll dip my hair. And stay tuned, guys, to the end of the video because I do have some bloopers that I think you'll like. And then yeah, so I think you'll like the blooper that I added in. So yeah, and then also you'll get some information that you'll need for the giveaway. So yeah, so just stay tuned to the end, guys, and I really appreciate you guys watching. And I thank you so much, and just wanted you to know that this did take me time. I think I started on it one day and finished it on the second day, so don't think that this is something you have to rush through. Yeah, you'll enjoy the hairstyle more if you take your time. So anyway, this is going to be me dipping my hair, and then I'll show you the final results. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and do I think this was worth it? Heck yeah, wait till you see the pictures. Bye, guys. Over here making a mess.